Welcome to the Sneaker Podcast, a show where a bunch of guys sit around a table to talk life, lifestyle, music, and all things sneakers. So sit back, turn it up, and let's go.
What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to another episode of the Sneaker Podcast. This is Season 6, Episode 40, and I'm Mike D alongside my brother from another mother, Christopher Chu. What up, Chris?
Yo.
We also got Sean Collard in the house. What up, Sean?
Hey now.
And guys, it's good to see your faces. It's been a past 48 hours. It has been kind of crazy, and Sean, maybe you can tell us why it has been so crazy.
Sure, Mike. Thanks. Yeah, it's been a wild couple of days. Yeah, so we were recording this on Monday, November 29th, and so unless you're, I guess, under a rock or not into sneakers or fashion in any way, shape, or form, you wouldn't know this. But we lost a real one yesterday. We got the shocking news that Virgil Abloh, who was only 41 years old and obviously was battling a very privately battling a very rare form of cancer, some form of heart cancer. And yeah, so it was like just a stunning shock to everybody. I remember I saw it. The first thing I was doing, I was sitting on my couch yesterday, and when my wife and I were watching I think a Christmas movie. I think we were watching either Love Actually or something, or Christmas
Hard.
Vacation or something. Yeah, Die Hard. Batman Returns.
Wow.
And we're just sitting there kind of watching, and all of a sudden I look at my phone, I scroll through, I open Instagram, and the first thing I see is a picture of Virgil, and I was like, oh, there's Virgil. And then I scroll a bit, and I'm reading what I thought he was writing, and I'm like, it's all about him having passed away. So my first thought was, oh fuck, his account got hacked. Look at this bullshit.
Yeah.
Because there's no way. Obviously, because there have been a lot of account hacks lately. I've been noticing. Several people I follow on Instagram had their accounts hacked. So I thought that must be what this was. And then so I sort of frozen a bit because I'm like, let me just quickly find out if this is real or not. But then I started getting messages from people like, did you hear? Did you hear? Did you hear? And I was like, well, let me just check. Let's verify. Let's not jump the gun.
Let's calm down a little bit.
Let's take a step back here. I might sneeze in a second, guys. So I apologize in advance. I'll mute if I sneeze. But so let's just pump the brakes. We've all been through these things where these news so-called news stories pop up, and all of a sudden, oh no, it wasn't true in the end. But then as time went on, Louis Vuitton's official site posted about it, and that was probably the biggest indicator that this was a real thing. And and then his friends and people that obviously other fashion people, Don C posted about it, and so then you just realize, oh shit, this is real. And it just, I was literally sitting on my couch stunned. I couldn't even tell my wife because I couldn't believe it was happening.
Yeah.
So I eventually said to her, like, I can't believe I have to say this, but Virgil passed away. And she freaked out because she was like, what do you mean he passed away?
Yeah.
How? Like, it doesn't make any sense.
Like,
it doesn't make any
Yeah.
sense.
Yeah.
So then, of course, again, you're going through all these messages and things, people pouring out. But I kept waiting for, even though all this stuff was happening on social media, I kept checking the internet, like sort of mainstream news outlets, and nothing was being posted there yet. So I was like, well, maybe this is somehow not real. Maybe it's not real.
Yeah.
It can't be real. And then eventually, of course, again, the mainstream news sort of picked it up. People Magazine, all these, and then news outlets and stuff like that picked it up, and it became a reality. And it was just, I literally was sick to my stomach, and I was frozen on my couch for a good hour, and I didn't know what to do because it was like, I'm literally the box that he sent me less than 2 weeks prior to this was sitting on the floor next to my coffee table as it had sat from the day I got it. And I'm looking at this box going, I can't believe this is happening. Like, it's not possible. It's not possible. So, and then all this started going through my head. Like, I can't believe, in some weird way, I'm somewhat connected to this story of his version of the Air Jordan 2. And one of the last things he did was send a pair of signed shoes, personalized shoes to me, who's nobody from Canada, but he, appreciated my passion for the two to an extent that he felt I deserved to have a pair. And it was just so surreal in a really bad way. And in the last 24 hours, I mean, I'm just seeing, outpouring of people reaching out to me, which is weird because, I mean, I'm not in any way trying to pretend like I knew Virgil at all. I don't know him at all. I have had a handful of conversations with him in DMs, which is cool in itself, but I don't know him as a person. But everybody who does know him as a person that seems to say he is what he seems like he is, just a genuinely good person who's for the people. And so to lose him, and I was thinking about his kids. He has 2 young children, his wife, his family. It was just, shocking doesn't even cover it. It's like I kept saying to people, I'm shook. I didn't know how else. I'm more shaken than I could ever have anticipated this, because again, the irony is not lost to me that I am like an off-white guy now because I'm wearing the off-white hoodie just in honor of Virgil.
What a hype
But it's
beast.
like, exactly. Like, but 5-6 years ago, I was made no bones about the fact that I was not the target audience for an off-white merchandise. And not to say that I hated any of it. It's just, I just wasn't for me. But obviously with it being a Jordan 2, it became more for me. And the story that was told through this Jordan 2 spoke to me. And then to get a personalized, something he wrote with his own, acrylic paint pen on my shoes and the box, it was like, his like I said, I wrote a post about it today, and I said his fingerprints are probably still on my shoes. Like,
that was a great way to put it.
It's too weird. It's too weird that this happened. I just so sad and so surreal. And my heart goes out to his family and his kids and his friends. And but I think we lost someone that's just was such an innovator. Whether you liked his stuff or hated it, that's sort of what fashion and design and art is. It speaks to you or it doesn't. It creates, great responses or horrible responses from the public, and it's in the people create, and then it's in the laps of the people who are observing. And but there's no doubting or no denying that he was an innovator, and I was just so sad about the news, and it's still with me today, and it'll be a while till I shake it, But my heart and prayers go out to him and his family and his friends, and sad day.
Very sad. Yeah.
Always be a friend of the pod. There you go.
Yeah.
Love that.
Yeah.
It's kind of crazy to think, especially in the week, like this episode coming out now, and literally the episode before this was you getting your pair.
Right. Because we skipped a week. We took a week off, and episode was before that was me getting the pair from him. That was literally less than 2. Well, today it was 2 weeks ago today that I
2 weeks today
got them in. Yeah. And
wild. It seems so unobtainable or so unlikely that I think it just shook. And you know what? Going through social media and online, it shows you how many people loved this man, because everyone's talking about him. Everyone is remembering him for the good and everything he's done in the world. And like, I don't.
It's not, and it's a thing where listen, art and music and whatever form of medium you are creating that you put into the public, you're going to be faced with criticism, whether it's good or bad. And it's obviously expected by people who are creating. But also it's like, sometimes I watched, especially with the 2s for some reason, it felt like, the 2s are a polarizing model of sneaker as it is. But then I guess people really were hammering away at Virgil. Some people were hammering him about these 2s and how it's lazy and how it's, whatever, even the 50 pair of dunks or whatever he did there, 50, that was lazy. And like, it's just like, you don't know what someone's going through. And not to say that it's an excuse that, oh, well, he had cancer, so, give him a break. He could, it's just like it's okay for me, like, it put things into perspective where I have to take a step back and go, whether or not if I like something, you don't know what someone's going through. You don't know what their personal lives. So like, if you take it that step further from it's going from, you're criticizing the art that you're looking at in a way that, oh, it's not for me. I don't like it, whatever. But then I saw some people like going that extra step further and like making it almost personal. And it was like, man, like it's just sneakers. It's just art at the end of the day. He put his heart and soul into stuff. All artists do. And to take it apart to a point where it's like, it's ugly. And I mean, ugly coming from the type of criticism that they're giving or offering. It got me thinking, like, I will take a step back and say, I'll always, keep in mind that you don't know what people are going through in their personal lives. And it was an awakening for me in a way, and something I'll always keep in the back of my mind when I'm looking at something or thinking something negative about something somebody said or did, or like, you just don't know. You don't know what's going on, because nobody knew, except for, I imagine, his immediate family, that nobody knew that the guy was struggling through a pretty intense cancer for the last 2 years, over 2 years, which is a short amount of time. But as I've read since about this cancer, that it does have a very short life expectancy. So all of this, and that was the thing too, that he did this for me. This nobody from Canada, knowing he was like on board, like he chose to whatever little time he had left on this planet. He chose part of that to send something to me and make it personal, and knew it would maybe be special to me. That's the other thing that rocks me too, is that
to make you a part of it,
make me a part of that. It's so awful. It's such a weird, sad thing. Yeah.
Couldn't agree more. Agree more.
What'd you wear in feet though, Mike? Just kidding. Okay.
See, that's a tough one.
I break things up with humor. That's my own thing.
I did wear a banger today. I'm just saying.
Okay.
And we will get to that. But shout out to everyone that is showing the love for Virgil Abloh. We will always show love for Virgil Abloh. Rest in paradise, my friend. And hashtag friend of the pod always.
He is. I will say the outpouring of emotion has been very, very positive. I had one guy at the block today because he said, I just realized, his quote was, I just realized I'm never gonna be able to get a pair of those sneakers now because the prices have gone up. I'm like, dude, is this really like the most important thing that's happening right now? Like, yes, I know that sucks. It sucks that people are taking advantage of it, but I don't care if you can get the sneakers personally or not. Like, I just don't, and so I said that was a pretty insensitive thing to say. And he responded by saying, I didn't know him. So it doesn't really matter. Like, it doesn't really matter kind of thing.
So that's
okay. He goes, but I'm still going to follow you. Don't worry. So I blocked him. Don't worry. In favor. But it's
I don't need your follow. I appreciate it. Bye.
Yeah, I don't need that. But that was literally the only negative one I got. It was more of a selfish sort of self-centered kind of thing. It's just tasteless. But overwhelmingly, incredibly positive. And I'm very, very grateful for the gift he gave me. Less than 2 weeks before he passed away, which is crazy to say. But
it's something you'll hold on to forever. There you go.
Yeah, for sure.
And we talked about this last week after you got the shoes, and we're like, you can never wear those. Now it's on another level of like, no. Now it's time to put it up. Now it's time to find that glass case.
Yeah. And I won't have to worry about them yellowing.
Or you have to wear them.
Yeah, but that's the other thing. I will say
Virgil
that has crossed my mind.
This way.
Virgil would have wanted me to wear them, and you know what? I'm not counting that out either.
Right,
because it's like that's more what he made these for. I think it would probably have pleased them more to see me wearing them than for me to have them in a case somewhere. But we'll see. I'll see how I feel come the when the better weather's over.
Well, he said it himself, exactly. Right in response to some of those commenters, like you never know with Off-White whether you're supposed to wear them or not.
Exactly.
That's good.
Yeah.
Well, thank you for that, Sean. Thank you. Thank you for taking the time to explain that to the people if they haven't known already. But let's move on with the podcast. Virgil, we will miss you. That is for sure. And your art and your presence. All right, let's move on to what we wore on feet today.
There you go.
A little bit, not as crazy energy, but we'll get there.
Yeah, we'll pick it back up, guys. We'll pick it back up. Don't worry.
Oh, Virgil went on like he worked till like the last days. Right?
Absolutely,
So
the guy was in like Paris a couple of days ago. Like what I mean, like working.
Let's do it.
And I spoke to someone again. This is going to sound like a douchey thing for me to say, but I was speaking with someone at Jordan Brand yesterday who works.
What a douche!
Shoes. I know, but he was saying himself like he couldn't get over. Just not that long ago, a week or two ago, he was in a Zoom call with him, and he was like super energetic and like and it's like he couldn't believe it because it's like you would never no one would ever have known that he was struggling the way he was. So
proof is in the pudding. Proves the person he was right there.
So we can handle a podcast, guys. Come on, suck it up.
Yeah, yeah. Pull yourself together. Chopping onions.
That's right.
I will go first for what we wore on feet today. Today, started off the day. I had a little 2-pair wear. Started off the day. The weather. Let's talk about a little weather talk before we get into it. Have you guys gotten snow yet?
For sure,
but it's
one night of snow.
It's like a sprinkling.
Yeah. So we got one night, but we got like 6 inches.
Oh,
right. Of snow. Yeah. So we woke up to like 6 inches.
They say that's average.
It's wow. Had to break out the Tims. Of course.
Yes.
Especially for my trek to work, because I do walk to the subway to get to work and don't want to muff up a pair of shoes before I even get to work or get them soaked or anything like that. So wore the 6-inch wheat Tims, classic Tims, and then switched it out when I got to work and threw on my ZX 8000 Bape Undefeateds,
nice.
Which I am becoming more and more of a fan of. This is a double up pair, wearing the smaller one right now. At first, I thought I was going to have some problems, boys. I really did. I thought, I don't know if I can wear this size. It's a size 9. I also have a 9.5. She has opened up nicely. We are sitting okay.
Nice. That's good.
So after a couple wears, we're good to go now. So really happy with that. And gets a lot of eyes. I think it's the Bape camo that catches the eyes sometimes.
It's a nice camo.
Yeah. Good camo. It was the black pair, by the way.
Very nice.
Throw that in there. All right. Who's up next? Go.
I got nothing special. I'll go. I wore my 2013 black and royal ones. That's what I wore today. Yeah. They're because it's snowy outside. So I thought those were good snowshoes.
Great winter shoe.
Yeah. Great winter shoe. Yeah.
Chris will attest to the bread, possibly.
The bread being a good winter shoe?
Yeah, great winter shoe. That's one of your
That's a good winter shoe.
bangers.
Yeah. Although it's not at the front door right now. It's in a box.
Oh.
Not a shoe box, just a box, random box. Today I wore some Jordan 3 in the white cement colorway.
White cement. Yeah.
We like to call the Wement.
Whoa.
I wore them. I don't know what's been going on. I've been not lacing my sneakers lately.
Oh,
loose lacing?
A la Clo.
Ooh.
Yeah, pretty much. I think
Close styles.
Toronto trip, the 3-day trip, I didn't tie my shoes once.
Wow. Is it a comfort thing or just what? Or is it a convenience thing? What do you think? Or both?
I think that maybe it's because we're wearing more clothes because it's the cold weather.
Later season.
By the time I'm at the putting on the shoe stage to head out the door,
too much to bend down over.
Yeah, I slip the foot in.
Yeah,
and I can bend down with my big long jacket and my hat and everything and start tying. Or I could just go. And I
for sure
more often than not, I'm just going.
Hashtag go mode.
I just head out the door like that. I'm like, I'm not seeing anyone.
Yeah, exactly. I've actually done the same thing, but very short spurts. Like I'll if I'm going to pick my wife up at the train and I hop in the car, I'll just throw on a pair of Jordan 1s or whatever and just leave them unlaced. But I haven't gotten to the point where I'm going to do that to work or anything.
I went to the mall in Toronto with Jordan 1s unlaced, and it's the what do you call it? Vaughan Mills, Mike.
Yes,
you know Vaughan Mills, right? Nice mall.
I do.
Big mall.
Big lineups. Big
lineups at the Nike store.
Yeah.
To the point where I didn't go in.
Yeah.
I ain't waiting for that.
Yeah. No.
So
bye.
It's a big mall. It's like in a figure 8 type of thing, right?
Yeah. Food court right in the middle. Crazy.
Exactly. So I'm walking the whole thing, and I gotta say, maybe 3/4 of the 8 completed. I'm like, I should have tied my sneakers. But I didn't.
A little bit.
I still didn't bend down to tie them. I just, I'm only a quarter left. Let's just push on and get out of here.
You gotta tough it out.
Right.
That's funny.
But yeah,
Von
It's a
Mills.
thing.
Did you go to Bass
Very
Pro
nice.
Shops?
Pardon? Bass Pro?
Did you go to Bass Pro?
Yeah, I did.
Of course
Somebody
you
else
did.
mentioned Bass Pro Shop to me recently at work, and I'm like, "What is Bass Pro Shop? Who?"
Bass Pro.
And they're like,
is
"It's a whole
Pro.
world. It's a whole world
Yeah.
in there."
It's Mike's
like-
Funland.
outdoorsy. It's got like
Fishing,
hunting stuff,
hunting,
fishing
They got an
stuff.
aquarium, like
Yeah, fishing, hunting. They sell boats. They sell ATVs, side by sides, clothing.
You don't.
But it's not just about what they sell, but like it's a whole experience in there. I hear.
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
Like it's the whole
There's, like,
thing.
Oh,
they
yeah.
have a tank inside that has like probably 15 10-pound bass in there. They're huge.
Yeah.
Sheesh.
When Mike says tank,
I mean,
he means like you
a wall.
stand and you look up,
And
Oh,
you go,
man.
whoa!
and it's
It's
the
like an
wall.
aquarium.
Yeah.
Like an
I'd
aquarium,
never. I mean, I've
basically.
heard the name Bass Pro Shop. I never heard anything about
It's
what's like.
so
And someone at my work had just gone to New England to visit her boyfriend, New Hampshire,
right.
her fiance, and she said, "Yeah, I went to Bass. He took me to Bass Pro Shop." I'm like, "Oh, nice date." She's like, "No, it was awesome." I'm like,
It was
wow.
awesome.
Yeah.
So,
All right.
just to put this into context, the 10th largest pyramid in the world is a Bass Pro Shops, and it's in Memphis, Tennessee.
Wow,
Yeah,
that's
they have
crazy.
a 5-star hotel in the
That's-
Bass Pro Shops.
so weird.
Yeah.
I mean, correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure this is right.
I don't know if I want to live on a planet where there's a 5-star hotel and a Bass Pro Shop.
Apparently, it's legit. It's the only one in Memphis.
Oh, wow.
the street where Von Mills Mall is one
Bass Pro
Bass
Drive.
Pro Mills way or whatever,
Yeah.
something
Oh,
like that.
Bass Pro
wow,
Drive.
wow. It's
Bass
got its
Pro
own drive.
Drive.
Yeah, it's got its own drive.
Sheesh.
That's how you know you're at the right shop.
Yeah,
But,
you can't
yeah.
miss it.
You're not wrong there. I love me a good Bass Pro Shops.
Mm.
It was all right, but yeah. Anyways, today White Cement 3s unlaced.
Very
once
nice.
again.
Very nice.
Once
Very
again.
nice.
Yeah.
Very nice. I have to ask, you talked about Von Mills. We talked about the food court. Did you stop and eat?
Yes, I did. At the food
What'd you
court,
have?
yeah.
What'd you have?
What was it? A&W. Why?
I mean,
because it was
classic.
the only one without a lineup.
Exactly.
Right, yeah,
Okay.
Onion
I don't
rings?
know what it was. There was tons of kids. By kids, I mean like teenagers,
Yeah.
Right.
and they were
Kids.
just, they're a rowdy bunch,
They're
having fun.
rowdy.
They're
making
having
a
fun.
ruckus.
Rowdy bunch,
Get out! Get
tons
out
of
of here.
lineups. So
Don't step on my
Get out of
shoes.
here, you whippersnappers.
yeah, so you
Oh,
got to
you're
show
beat
your
popping.
your little like vaccination proof to go
Yeah,
sit
yeah.
down and eat,
Yeah.
Yeah.
which makes the whole eating area very clear.
Civil?
Clear, very civil.
Yeah,
Because
yeah, yeah.
most
Usually it's
people
like-
just grab the food and go.
Vultures.
Yeah. So it
Bunch
was
of
I was like,
vultures.
okay, all right, fine.
Nice.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Very nice.
Hey,
But,
guys, did I forgot to say, Sneaker Podcast brought to you by our good friends over at Sneaker Logic Sneaker Cleaner. That's sneaker-logic.com. Go check them out right now and get your bundle pack. Your Sneaker Logic bundle pack, $45 on sale right now. That's $10 off. You get wipes. They're brand new wipes. And you get their essential kit. Oh, look at Sean. Yeah, Sean's got the plug. Check him out on Instagram, sneakerlogic_official. That's sneaker-logic.com. Use that coupon code TSP15, 15% off your organic sneaker cleaner made in the Great White North.
yes.
Blame Canada. Blame
I love me some
Canada.
wipes.
Love me some
Mhm.
wipes. And we were
Love
just talking about it. 30 wipes in a pack.
Yeah. Great deal.
That's a lot of wipes in a pack.
Yep.
That's quite a bit. So,
And I don't know if I hope I might be speaking out of school here, but they extended their Black Friday sale. So if it might be Cyber Monday, I'm not sure. If you go hurry up, you might get a sale. I might get 20% off.
Go
But we
now.
also have 20% off. So it's okay. You don't even need that Black Friday sale.
actually, they
Yeah.
do. We only have 15.
Oh, we have
Speak to the-
15.
Speak
Oh,
to the
extra
boss,
5,
Sean.
extra
Speak to the
5.
boss. Get that extra 5% while you can on their Black Friday sale.
Exactly.
Sneaker-logic.com. Go check it the F out.
Mm.
Boom.
Yeah. I got like 2 bottles of cleaner. I
Yeah,
like that
yeah.
you could just buy the bottles.
Yes.
Yes,
right.
I like that too.
Yeah.
A lot
That's
of people don't do that. They make you
Yeah.
buy the full kit.
We got to need. Yeah. If you want a new solution, you got a full kit.
Yeah.
But
I'm not about
Sneaker
that
Logic.
life, unfortunately. Neither
Yeah.
is my wallet. Go
Good.
check them out.
Exactly.
Secret-logic.com. Boom. Ooh, bam. All right, guys.
Oh snap!
Snapple.
New shoes, everybody. Welcome to New
Yes.
Shoes. It's nice to be back. No new shoes for me, unfortunately. But I got my eye on something, so stay tuned. Possibly
All right,
after
all right.
Christmas. We'll see what happens.
Oh, after Christmas.
Maybe, possibly.
Can I ask you something?
Yeah, of course.
You know how in Canada, for those who don't know, we have the after Christmas sale. The 26th, it begins. It's called Boxing Day.
Mhm.
That's
Boxing
when
Day
our
sale.
sales used to begin.
Right.
Yes.
But because we've adopted a bit of the Black Friday sales
Yes,
from
yes.
our good American friends, right?
Yes.
Yes.
We have 2 sale seasons going on,
Yep.
right?
And
Thanksgiving,
they're like right
American
next to each other,
Thanksgiving.
too.
Right, month to month.
Yeah.
And so we have the Black Friday sale, which is
Mhm.
kind of tied in with Cyber Monday, and then we have the Boxing Day sale
After Christmas. Yeah.
How do you decide when it's time to pull the trigger?
I think the best sales are usually, for me, from my experience,
Mhm.
are usually Black Friday, Cyber Monday.
Okay.
It goes Black Friday and then Cyber Monday and then Boxing Day sometimes has good. They used to have really great sales.
Yeah.
But-
Used to.
Now, like you said, that we've adopted the Black Friday stuff
Mhm.
because they were. I guess Canada was tired of everybody driving down to the States every long weekend in November. That they had to have our own Black Friday sales. But now it's like It's Black Friday week.
Yeah.
And it's Cyber Week.
Right.
So it's almost like these two sales sort of periods connect because they're so long nowadays. It's like the one leads into the other one almost.
Well, let's put this into perspective. I work at a retail sneaker store, of course,
Mhm.
Adidas Original, 389 Queen Street, West Toronto, Ontario. Check them out. And we started our Black Friday sale November 18th. Okay.
All right.
Wow.
A good 7 days, right?
40% off
Oh, that's
most of the
That's
store
huge. That's huge.
until December 5th.
What?
Oh my gosh.
Adidas goes hard
Yeah.
with the deals during,
That's-
especially during the Black Friday.
And
And you know what's
that's what I'm
funny?
saying.
Boxing Day
Yeah.
sales
10% off.
will literally kick in. I don't know, mid-December.
Right.
Right, because they're gonna be like, we're giving you an exclusive chance,
Exclusive early
you know,
access.
the pre
Yeah, the
Boxing Day,
pre.
But you
Yeah.
know what the coolest
Yeah.
thing is right now is what Adidas is doing with their Creators Club. We've talked about Creators Club before.
Oh yes.
Extra 10% off for Creators Club members. So if you're coming in, you're getting 50 off rather than 40 right now.
Wow.
Before even we were only doing it for Boxing Day weekend,
Yeah.
Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Cyber Monday, but
Yeah.
like 50% off on an Ultra Boost.
Yeah,
Buy.
it's good times.
Especially
For
on
sure.
a $250 shoe, getting $125, take it.
Yeah.
Any day.
I gotta say.
Yeah.
But anyways, that's my experience right now.
I
But
do think
I have to say, Boxing Day I find it doesn't hold the weight it used to.
Yeah, I agree. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I think Black Friday for us has taken over the Boxing Day. The sales
Yeah.
aren't quite as good as Black Friday, the Boxing Day sales.
Yeah.
So
Also-
yeah. Hey.
You risk the store running out of stock of
Mhm.
what
Yes.
you're looking for
Yeah.
by
Yeah.
the time you hit past Christmas, right?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Everybody's buying everything before Christmas for presents and stuff. So
Yes.
And right now, that's even more so of an issue because of supply chain issues.
Oh yes.
You know? It's
Yes.
very, especially for us
Oh, yeah,
at
yeah.
Adidas, our NMDs and our Ultra Boosts are all made in Vietnam. Okay.
Right.
Oh, yeah.
Vietnam shut down for 2 months.
yeah.
Oh yeah.
You know,
yeah,
because
yeah,
of COVID.
Yeah.
So supply chain has just been insane. So even
Yeah.
I'm sure Nike's also having issues. And a
Yes.
lot of
They
it
are.
is like
They are.
staples.
Yeah.
Like, guys, when's the last time you saw a Samba?
Mm-hmm.
Right. Okay.
2 years ago?
Exactly.
That's
Well,
how
the
crazy it's gotten.
Off-White 2s, I think, were originally supposed to release in May.
Wow.
So and now they just released mid-November. So
And-
it
Well, Look
affected
at
everything.
this. The Adidas James Bond UB20s.
Yes.
Why are they UB20s? Supply chain issues.
Mm.
The movie was
Oh.
pushed, right? The
Okay.
movie was pushed because of COVID, so they held all the product. That's why you're
Mhm.
getting Ultra Boost 20s and not 21s.
Right.
You're right. You're right. Okay.
So that's
Even,
why that makes sense.
And I don't pay much attention to this, but even Calby was mentioning how, how the Gel Light 5 salmon toe and leatherback released
Yeah.
on Black Friday,
Yeah.
but they were supposed to release way earlier. And all those New Balance pictures that they've been teasing were supposed to be kind of a Black Friday release, which is all speculation. But because the July 5s got pushed back, everything gets pushed back.
Totally.
Right? So no one knows when the New Balance are releasing.
Adidas and Beyonce are teasing a new Ivy Park collection. It's called Halls of Ivy. It's supposed to be for back to school in November. Everything has literally been moved on the calendar over because her Icy Park release didn't come out during the wintertime. Right?
Okay, yeah.
So you're getting long like fur jackets and stuff that are going to keep you crazy warm, more for fashion wise, that are being released in the end of summer. You know, it just doesn't make sense. Everything's been picked up and moved just because of COVID. So
so
a lot of issues.
All this to say that vote for a 4-day work week.
Yes,
exactly.
Yeah.
Okay,
yeah, please.
Exactly.
We all need it. We all need
for
it.
sure.
Everyone knows it's the right choice.
It is the right choice.
100%.
Okay, new shoes. Thank you. Who's next?
I have one pair.
Okay.
Then you should go.
Then you should go.
Oh well,
like,
I shall go.
Like not now, but like now.
Oh, okay. Now.
Now.
Like now.
We'll do it live.
Okay, now. We'll do it live. Fuck it. Okay, so I do have a new pair. I'm very. It's a bittersweet pair for me, but I'm very excited about it. And you guys will probably already recognize this box by now. It is a white Wings logo box with the holes in the top. So I was it was timing, I guess, was at this point in hindsight, the timing was good for me because I was able to get the off black and Varsity Royal Air Jordan 2 off white.
So nice.
So we had talked about this last time we recorded that maybe I'm not sure, maybe it was on the pod or off the pod, I can't remember, but about me selling a pair and then or looking for a pair that I would be willing to sell, and then funding getting these before they went up in price inevitably, and nobody knew exactly how high they would end up going up in price. But so I had tripled up on the black cement 4s, or some call them the red 4s, back in 2019. Just one of those things. I'd gotten 2 pairs, and then I walked into our local mall one day, and they happened to have a pair in the case, the front. And I was like, let me just see what size they have. And it was my size. And then, of course, I had to walk out with that pair, which is actually good because I sold those for $580.
Perfect.
Ooh.
And I got these for $650.
Excellent.
So,
worth it.
So the
retail.
Retail. It's
basically trading
after
for
all
it.
said and done, I paid less than what I would have paid retail in Canada.
Yeah.
So it was perfect. So I got these nice black and Varsity Royal off-white.
Very nice. Very, very nice.
Beautiful.
My big bittersweet pickup.
Yeah.
I'm glad I got them. Super glad I got them.
Good job.
Yeah, it's really
Good
nice
stuff.
Needed a pair.
When the news came out about Virgil,
Mm-hmm.
one of the first things I did was go over to everybody's favorite app, StockX.
Yeah.
And I went
Which
straight
everybody
to
did.
Chicago 1 to see what the last sale was right away.
Yeah.
And then I just monitored it through the day.
Oh shit.
Like an hour later, 2 hours later,
Oh my god.
3 hours later, after it's gone up $3,500.
Oh my god.
And it's just unbelievable that $11,000 for a pair of off-white Chicago 1s.
Yeah. I mean, even the 2s, the white and red pair is going for an insane amount of money at this point.
Yeah.
It's
Compared
just
to what it
crazy
was,
to see the trends because you could see last sold, right? Of course.
Mhm. Yeah.
And you see the timestamp and you just see it. As soon as the news came out, boom, everyone started buying. And it just got more and more expensive throughout the day.
Yeah.
So
Crazy.
wild. Okay, Chris, you're up.
Right. Okay. I started off the week with a few pickups. There was a pair of Converse that were offered to me at below retail, and I was like, you know what? It's a nice shoe, so let's say yes. It's the Kith 10 anniversary Converse Chuck Taylor.
Nice.
Cool.
Has
Nice.
all the Kith logos all over the shoe, blah blah. It's in my size. I was like, nice. It's tried on, whatever that means.
Can't
It's
even
clean.
tell
Look at
whatever
it.
that means.
New.
VNDS, the kids used to call it.
Yeah. So I'm like, it
Yeah.
was I didn't need it, but for the price
Yeah.
and for what it is, I'm like, yeah, let's take this shoe. And if I change my mind, then Calby will take it. He'll double up on it, and that's it. So it's
Exactly.
good. That was
It's
the
funny
first
that
pair.
it's funny that you bring up that shoe because I've been looking at the Coca-Cola Converse,
Yeah,
and I think I want one.
it's expensive, no?
I know it is, but
It is, right? Yeah. Okay.
I love Coca-Cola.
Okay.
Possibly you sponsor this podcast, Coca-Cola.
And in the mail, I did receive a package from the good people at Under Armour Canada. And it was 2 T-shirts, 2 Sesame Street T-shirts, and a hoodie, a Steph Curry hoodie,
Wow.
and 3 pairs of sneakers.
Sheesh.
First pair is his part of the collab with Sesame Street. This is this Curry 9, the Curry brand, Curry 9 Flow, the Count Von Count colorway.
Oh, wow.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yes. So yeah, I really like this colorway. I don't think you can see on camera for those on with the YouTubes, but back here there's kind of like a cutout of like
Oh,
his
is that
face,
the
like
count?
yeah, with his
Oh,
mouth.
okay.
Yeah. Anyways, there's that. So that was pretty cool. And also part of the Sesame Street pack, the Big Bird
I was
colorway.
going to
This is
say, it's got
called
to be
the,
Big Bird.
this one's called
Big Bird.
the Big Play. Sorry,
Ah.
the Count Von Count one is called the Count It. This one's called the Big Play, Curry 9 Big Play. And yep. I love that it's a Sesame Street collab.
Yeah.
Like there's nothing that makes me smile like Sesame
Yeah.
Street.
Yeah, it's
Like
true.
it's just goodness, man.
Very nostalgic and very pure.
Yeah,
Just
it's
fun.
pure goodness. So I'm like, oh,
Yeah.
this is great.
Every generation is
Can't be mad at
experienced Sesame
that.
Street. Yeah.
No.
Does it make sense? Who cares? It's fun.
Yeah,
So there's that. So they also sent a third pair of Curry 9s. There's no release date for this pair. It's called a Rise and Grind.
Very nice.
There's no release date.
That's a nice colorway.
Maybe it will release to the general public, but for the time being, only the people that got it sent to them own this pair. So there's that. Very cool.
And you're back playing ball, right? So you'll be able to test these out and really.
I'm playing ball
give 'em the
2
go.
to 3 times a week.
Oh my God.
You're
It
putting in
is
the work.
Wow.
Delicious.
Going pro soon.
And I'm switching up brands. I'm wearing different brands like
That's
cool.
every day I decide. And I've been buying tons of shorts. Like I bought some Under Armour shorts. I found a pair that's dark blue and pink with a 1 pink stripe. I'm like, that's perfect.
Perfect.
Goes
Yeah,
with this
exactly.
pair. So
Yeah.
I bought them.
That's
You're
awesome.
Black
our
Friday
own
sales,
personal.
you know?
You're our own personal wear tester.
I've been upping their view count on that channel. It's crazy.
But you're ours. You can wear.
Oh yeah,
test for us.
yeah, totally.
Keep it in the fam.
Also received in the mail.
I
from
think
the
I know
good
what this is. I'm
people
excited.
at Reebok Canada.
Yeah.
It is
I know them.
the
I know them.
question mid pink toe. You can't
That's a
see on
really nice
camera here,
shoe.
but
That is nice.
the toe that is pink is like a suede, a nice suede. Very cool. It's very clean. And to be honest, I never thought that pink on a question mid was necessary,
Mhm.
but it looks good.
It-
Like
it works
everyone,
It hits hard.
yeah,
it works.
everyone that's commented on my
Mhm.
picture, I posted a picture today. They're like, "Yo, this shoe is so nice! It's so nice!" And people are needing it, so that's nice. Good for them.
Very cool.
Very nice. Very nice.
And one last pickup.
Sure.
It was 2 weeks ago Monday, right after the episode where Sean showed us his Virgil package.
Yes.
And to be honest, that was one of the most fun episodes that we've ever recorded.
Yeah.
It was pure happiness, pure joy. And after that episode, I was just like on the couch, just like trying to wind down to go to sleep or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm online, I'm on my phone and I'm browsing and I'm like, yo, that was so cool. The fact that you were able to like get this Grail sneaker, and Grail is not understated. That's what it is,
for
right?
sure. Yeah.
For some reason, I see this Instagram post from this resale shop that they have a pair of Union 4 in the Desert Moss colorway for sale. It was worn, but it was only like $100 over retail.
Wow.
And for anyone that knows Union and Jordan, they know that usually they go for way more than that.
Yeah.
And for me, I'd rather find a worn pair so that I get that nice sweet discount on the price.
For sure.
Right away, I checked. I go, well, I hope it's my size. Boom. It's my size.
Wow.
And I was like,
game changer.
Right away, I look at all the pictures. There must be a huge defect.
Yeah.
There must be something missing.
Yeah.
What's the catch?
Yeah. I look at the outsole. There's nothing wrong. All stars are there.
Wow.
Like I can feel them all and everything.
Nice.
And
They look perfect.
yeah. And the only thing is, here, we'll do this live on YouTube's. Look. Oh, I uncovered the tongue.
Oh, you uncovered
The-
unstitched the
the-
tongue.
The tongue was unstitched already. Which
It's unstitched already. Oh, so
I don't
cares?
care.
Yeah.
You
Of
know,
course not.
I don't
Oh.
care.
That was it.
Yeah, and I'm like, I'm trying to do my checks. You know, like make sure everything's
yeah.
cool. That I'm not buying only one shoe, like only the left shoe.
Yeah,
being sold.
exactly.
And no, everything checked out, and made the purchase right after our recording of the podcast.
Amazing.
I was
Great
so happy about it.
pickup. Yeah, man.
I'm like, yo,
Great pickup.
Yeah. I'll
That's a
when
come
it's
up, as
hard.
the kids. The come up, as the kids say.
Well, that's what they say. That's what they say.
That's what the kids are
And
saying.
I'm gonna okay. Let's talk a little bit about this. I'm kind of moving away from Travis Scott stuff.
Oh,
Yeah, I don't know.
Done with it.
because of the because
the whole
of the whole
incident with Astro World and everything.
Yeah.
It's not that I assign any blame
Yeah.
to the individual in particular. Like
It's
my
kinda
views on that are,
Yeah.
that's just the point.
It's tainted the whole sort of legacy a little bit.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah. So, and I'm asking myself, well, what if I just like the look of the shoe, right?
Yeah.
And I'm like, yeah, I do love the look of the shoe, right? But at the very least, I don't need like several pairs of the shoe.
Right.
So because of that, I do plan on moving away and probably getting rid of most of my doubles and my triples, and maybe just keeping one pair there. And like, it's not like a shoe where, I do my thing on Instagram. I take a picture and try to make it look cool and everything. But I also have a lot of pairs of sneakers that I don't take pictures of. So
Right.
I think that will fall more into the category of shoe that I won't take pictures of
Yeah.
as much or any more at all. I'll figure it out as time goes. But kind of moving away from that.
We
all
evolve.
I was
True.
having a talk with Calby again, and I think it was on the heels of the A Ma Manière Jordan 1 release.
Right.
I go, A Ma Manière seems more like my vibe,
Mm-hmm.
much
I see
like the
that.
Union stuff, much like He
Mhm.
Loves Ronnie stuff.
Yeah.
It's more, look, without saying specific numbers, I'm kind of like an older sneakerhead.
Are you? I hadn't noticed.
Yeah. I babysat Sean. So,
Wow.
no, the thing is, it matches more my vibe. Although I love Travis Scott's music, it's true, like my vibe, my look, it's more
I do
towards
feel
that,
like
right?
Travis is more youthful. for
Yes.
it's more of a. Yeah, I know what you're saying. A Ma Manière is more. It seems like it's for everybody. I feel
I
like
mean,
it's
the
like
whole look
the
of the
story
A Ma Manières,
behind. Yeah,
vintage than everything,
vintage,
yeah?
more
Yeah.
exactly more vintage. I know kids are into vintage nowadays, but it does have that. Even Virgil stuff is more of a older vintage vibe to it. Yeah.
So
And we all evolve.
Yeah.
says the guy wearing the off-white hoodie.
We all evolve. Pops his collar.
yeah.
exactly.
So that's the thing. So because of that, I'm very happy that I was able to grab this Union 4.
Very nice.
And without even noticing, I'm one Jordan 4 away from having all the current Jordan Union Los Angeles collabs that have been released.
Which four do you need?
The Topaz.
Ah, yes, the
Topaz.
They have their own Topaz.
Right.
Topaz.
Yeah.
Love a good Topaz.
So because of that, the hunt is on.
Hunt is on.
Yeah.
Time to hunt. And well, if you're selling off some of your Travis stuff, you'll have no problem.
Yeah.
Well, I also don't. I'm not just gonna shell out just to
No.
put. Yeah. I'm just. I'd love another Desert Moss situation where the price is so good, so timely, so, you know, you gotta do it. So
Sure.
I got time.
Yeah. Very
Next
nice.
time.
Might be time to get frags.
No, sir.
That ship has
has
sailed.
Oh yeah, done.
Oh yeah.
It's passe.
No.
Once it went over $5,000, maybe not.
5. You're playing.
No,
at,
but remember back when I
That's
went
a
and
down
saw them.
payment.
When I first moved down to Toronto, Chloe asked me to go to OD, and I went and I asked how much the fragments were, and they said $5,000.
Yeah. That was weirdly at a decent, quote unquote, price. Yeah.
Yes,
Exactly. One thing I remember when I first heard about the frags, they were like 2,500, which was insanely ridiculous.
Insane at that time.
priced, yeah.
Exactly. At that time, yeah.
Yeah. And now it's a car
And
payment.
that's the
car
price
to buy
of
car.
it is.
Jordan 2 right now.
That's true.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Well,
Anyways.
Yeah.
Guys, I want to talk about my pants for a second.
Mm.
Is that okay with you?
Please
Always
do.
okay.
Now, to anyone that has listened to this podcast before, you know that Quality is one of our biggest sponsors of the podcast, have been supporting us since day one. Now, their pants, a different level, especially when you're wearing them with sneakers. You know, today I had on my a pair of my trousers, combat trousers.
Yeah,
and oh boy, just that bottom little strap goes a long way.
Oh, yes.
And you know what? Lately, instead of doing a full tight at the bottom, I've been kind of leaving it loose and putting it on the first button and kind of leaving it.
Oh, you're talking about
more of a
utility pants?
Yeah, no, mine don't have the little pockets down at the knees.
Oh, yes.
Different. Like that new thing.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Shout out to the buddy at Quality. They're also having a crazy Cyber Monday sale. I don't know if you'll hear this before it's gone, but it's absolutely insane. It's like 65% off almost everything.
Yeah. Their prices have been great this weekend.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Crazy.
Yes. Like I'm looking at some stuff now, and I think I might have to make a Christmas order. I'm just saying. And you should too by hitting up quality.com and follow them at Quality on Instagram. Use our coupon code Sneakers20. It has changed, everyone.
Yep.
Sneakers20 is our new coupon code, 20% off your order. But hey, I don't think you need that right now. Go get it.
Not right now. No.
Yeah, no.
And shipping super fast. The team over at Quality is expanding like crazy. They have moved into their new offices. Shout out to everyone at Quality for always helping us and making us look fresh to death. We appreciate it. Go follow them. Quality on the gram, and quality.com is where you go find them and find the pants for you.
I have to say
they made them in rust.
that they had a sale last week. I think it was it must have been Black Friday, I guess, or maybe the day after Black Friday, right? For their down coats, their down jackets.
Yes, the flash sale. It was like a flash sale.
Sale. It was 20. I think it was 24 hours, maybe not even 24 hours, and it was regular $260 for $120. It was 54% off or something.
Insane.
And I snapped that up like in a heartbeat, and I felt bad because Chris missed this. He wanted one, and he didn't realize it was a 24-hour sale. And he just missed it. And
I messaged him the next day.
The box came today, and I forgot to open it up, but so it's sitting waiting for me to wear tomorrow.
Which color did you get? The olive, the black?
The black.
Yeah, now, we are advocates for Quality's outerwear because we rock the jackets all the time. I just pulled mine out this week as soon as that snow started flying. I broke out my big down parka. That thing is crazy warm, like crazy.
Yeah, it is.
If it could be minus 30 outside, that's really cold to our American friends.
That's
you've never seen those
ridiculous.
live. No.
You've never seen that weather. Yeah. unless you live in Alaska.
Yeah.
But yeah, absolutely cold, and I could rock that thing with a t-shirt underneath, and I'm good to go.
That's the best.
That's the best.
I had their down parka. I got mine about 2 or 3 years ago.
You had the 250,
now, and I
had
had
the 250 one, right?
250 exactly.
Yeah,
and it's just getting it's still beautiful work. It's warm, but like zipper might need a little work on it. So I was like,
Gotcha.
you know what? Perfect. I saw 120 for that. I was like, sign me up.
Daddy needs a new jacket.
A great
Oh
price.
man.
So I'm sorry for those of you who missed that sale, but I had to say that it was a great.
Well,
great
you can
flash
still
sale.
You can still get it now during
You
the
can get it now,
Cyber
yeah,
Week. Yeah,
because
Cyber
they
Week,
Still a
and
good
they
deal.
restocked.
Still a good deal.
They restocked
Still a great
the
deal.
jacket
Yeah.
because they sold
Yes.
out
Oh,
so
yeah,
fast.
that's
They
right.
had to
Yeah.
restock right away.
Yeah.
So go check them out. Quality.com/collection/jackets. No, I'm kidding.
Nice.
Wish I had the link, but I'm staring at the website. Anyways, let's move on to what has been quickly flooding our feeds. A lot going on. I mean, the Virgil stuff has just been everywhere, so that has been literally flooding everyone's feed, I am sure. But let's talk a little bit about sneakers. A tribute to his fraternity, the Jumpman himself, Michael Jordan, and the Brotherhood. This colorway, if you haven't seen it, I kind of like it.
Me too, man.
I like the colorway. I don't like the textures they used. I don't like the leather. It's like it's too suedey.
Really?
Too
You mean the
suedey?
neck, the collar?
We're talking about the purple,
Right,
and
the yellow and purple.
Yeah,
one.
yeah. I
I'd
don't
say
like.
burgundy, but yeah, yellow burgundy.
Is it? Yeah. Is it? Yeah,
Oh, are you
I-
talking about like
Bordeaux?
around the toe box?
I don't know. I just
Which
don't,
part
I
is
just,
suede?
Yeah.
Isn't the whole thing like the whole upper?
I think
I
it's
don't-
leather.
maybe I'm looking at the wrong one then. Maybe I'm looking.
I'm seeing leather.
Yeah,
And it looks like a nice pebbled leather too.
Oh, then I'm definitely looking at the wrong one.
I think it looks like
especially-
the obsidian,
Yeah.
right?
The cut vibes.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh, wait a minute. I am looking at the wrong one. I'm looking at the wrong one. My apologies.
Okay.
I was looking at the wrong.
It's okay. We forgive you.
Yes, please do.
Yeah. No, I like it.
Yeah.
I like it. I like it a lot. I like the. We've talked about the Bordeaux a lot as well.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm
This is
kind of
definitely
happy
what that colorway is, isn't it?
Yeah, that whole vibe and the Bordeaux's aftermarket price is pretty sweet. Still, like you can still find pairs for relatively cheap, so that's nice. So maybe this will happen to this pair too,
There you go.
making it more accessible to people. I've got to tell you, the colors remind me of my high school colors.
Oh yeah. See, that's cool.
Yeah, that's why I kind of like it a lot.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Dropping February 26th in the US of A.
Very
Mm.
nice.
But Nike has not confirmed yet. So
Yeah.
shout it to
Yeah.
them.
Everything is tentative these days.
There you go.
Tentative.
Moving on, because Jordan 1s became so popular and now dunks are so popular, why wouldn't Union do a dunk?
Of course.
Am I right?
Yeah.
Are you right? You
Yeah.
are right.
Chris, what are your thoughts on the upcoming Union treatment to the Nike Dunk?
Now, I just mentioned that I'm one Jordan 4 away from completing the current released sneakers from Union. I don't like this dunk. I rather they stay with the Jordan collabs.
Yes.
I don't want it to get too far away from them, where now like they do like a collab every month, and then
It waters
right.
it down, right?
Yeah,
Kinda-
too many.
Doesn't make it as special, especially because how special the 4s are right now. know what I
All
mean?
their previous releases are pretty special. They're
Yeah.
pretty nice. They're pretty, and they're very good at, how do I say, disappointing you with the first look, and then down the line, everyone kind of, changes their opinion, or most people
Right.
change their opinion. Much
Mhm.
like myself, I wasn't a
Yeah.
fan of the first Jordan 4s. And then I warmed up to it to the point where now I'm like, yo, I can't believe I
Yeah,
was able
but
to
yeah.
pay $100 more.
Chris is a pack guy, though, and we've had this conversation. He's a pack guy. If he gets 3 out of 5, he needs those extra 2
Yeah.
100% of the time.
He's a set completer.
Yeah.
Ooh, a set completer. I like that.
I'm like you can call me the erector set completer. How about
Whoa.
Oh,
What?
hey now.
Sandlot? Jeez. All right.
Killing me, Smalls.
To anyone, you're killing me, Smalls. That's right.
Such a great movie.
If anyone has any opinions, do you think Union should be doing a Nike Dunk? Do you think they're only going this way because Dunks are super popular right now? I believe so.
Yeah, of course.
Leave your
Yeah.
question or answer in the DMs at Sneaker Podcast.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, they're also doing a Jordan 2, and they've got now a second colorway that came out, but that is leaked, right? The tan colorway. So they're doing a lot. They're doing a lot.
Rattan.
It's a rattan.
Not rattan.
Not rotten. Rattan.
Is the emphasis on the first syllable or the second syllable?
It's all syllables. It's all
On the R.
Rat.
Yeah,
It's a
on the R.
rattan.
Rattan.
It's a rattan or a ratatan.
Ratatouille.
But Jordan 2 getting the Union treatment. Thoughts? You're not a big fan of the ratatan?
Well, we already saw the first
blue
colorway,
one,
right?
yeah.
The gray
Yes.
fog.
Yes.
Gray fog, yeah. And then this is like that ratatatan.
It's like a very beige
Beige
leather
looking,
collar
yeah.
inside. A lot of perforation, a lot of holes
Yeah.
in it.
Yeah, a lot of holes, a lot of textures, a lot of things happening there.
A lot of things happening.
Not thrilled with it. Having said that, I'll probably want it.
Well, stay tuned for that. You got lots of time to think about it because it
Yeah.
doesn't look like we're getting it till next spring. So let's go.
That's good. That's good. We
There you go.
need some
Yeah.
breathing.
Needs to be
Yeah,
stretched
breathing
out.
time.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah,
like
for
it's
sure.
like a fine wine. You just gotta
Yes.
let it
That's right.
sit, decanter.
This is what will happen if, by any sun shining on my butt, and I'm able to grab one of these Jordan 2s, it will only accelerate my need to complete the whole set.
The whole set. Yeah,
Right.
yeah. Totally.
If I get a Jordan
get
2
that.
before I finish the Jordan 4s,
Yeah.
oh man.
Oh boy.
Look out! Look out!
Oh my.
Chris
Oh,
is on a
dear.
mission after that.
Yeah.
All right. Well, let's talk a little bit about Adidas. One of my favorite silhouettes, of course, the ZX8000, and we are getting 2 colorways, I believe, for an upcoming colorway. We have a fresh mint tea, which is like a green gray and like a minty kind of gray,
Mhm.
and then we have the strawberry latte colorway. Very interesting. So, if anyone's ever seen this shoe. I pulled out a shoe earlier to talk about this because when this shoe that I went to go purchase, this one right here, this ZX8000, sorry, it's dirty. I need some sneaker logic. Some wipes just to get the bottom there. So this shoe, when it was on the Adidas website, okay, when I went to go purchase it,
Mm-hmm.
the fresh mint tea was the shoe it was showing me.
Oh.
And that's the shoe I thought I was getting. And then this showed up.
That's what you got.
And I was like, that's
And
not
you
right.
kept it.
But still, I like this.
Oh, cool. That's
I
cool.
still like this. But that was the shoe I saw. And that's the one I thought I was going to get. So, yeah, it is funny. I mean, glitches happen like that.
But you're
happens
happy,
all the
and you were
time.
happy enough with it that you kept it. So
I was still cool. Actually, I kind of liked it more in a way.
Oh, there you go.
No, because it was all green, but I was expecting like that gray midsole.
Right.
Yeah.
So yeah, it kind of threw me off, but a little food for thought there, which is kind of cool.
Mhm.
You know?
I've got to say that I like the strawberry lattes box.
Yes.
The box really caught my eye and made me kind of maybe rank that one above the freshman tea.
I get that. Yeah, just strawberries
Don't
all
know
over.
why.
Well, it's kind of got that vibe. It's like the when they launched the cherry blossom ones,
Yes.
the cherry blossom ZXs. It came in a very similar kind of box like this, and it is very nice. That strawberry latte one is very nice. Wow.
Yeah, like do you sense like a vibe between the strawberry latte and like the hay tea and the like they're all like in
Hay
the
tea?
fuchsia,
Pink,
purpley,
purpley, Yeah, I
vibe-ish,
get that. I get
you know?
that. I get that. But they're calling the colorways Wonder Mauve, Halo Ivory, and Ambient Blush.
Oh man, who
Who comes up with
who was
these?
in that meeting?
And what were they on?
Muffins were they eating.
But yeah, this is it's crazy. They're really, really nice. I like them. Let's see what they look like in person. We'll see if they come to Canada. Stay tuned for that. And the Adidas Confirmed app. I'm just saying, if they launch anywhere, it'll be there.
Yeah.
It'll be there.
I like that they keep pushing the ZX8000.
I'm telling you, this has like been the years of ZX over the past like 2 years. It's kind of been crazy. We had a new ZX pop up at the store the other day, and we're just like, where did this come from?
What this? Yeah.
Yeah.
Who dat?
So it was it's almost like a bright yellow, but not so bright, like if it was faded. Really cool. I'll get the name of the colorway for the next episode. So
Okay, cool.
Stay tuned for that.
Yeah.
But let's go over to the traffic boy himself, talk a little bit about Jound.
Yeah.
And New Balance and the 990 V4.
V3.
V3.
Yep.
Sorry.
No, that's cool.
I got my V's wrong.
No, look, I'm a bit like confused about this release more because I've decided to go away from Jound.
Oh,
I have said
it's closed lane.
It's closed lane. I have shut the door on Jound for myself.
Whoa,
Mr. Union now.
Just trying to be something. I got rid of my Jounds. And
you got rid of them? Wow.
I got rid of them. Remember, there was a few episodes ago I asked for your advices about my Air Max 95 Neons. As you can see over here, they are no longer stacked. Right.
Whoa.
No longer are the Jounds stacked either. Right.
Sheesh.
So I made some fast decisions. You got to rip it off like a Band-Aid.
Yeah. Chris leaves like Easter eggs in his videos. So just if you watch our youtube.com/sneaker podcast, you'll be able to analyze and see what's there. Maybe it's not there next week.
And you'll see if Loki's still alive or not. Yeah.
Whoa.
Then I got rid of all those. So for me, a new Jound release is great, but I will not be participating. It's better than the 990 V5. Was it a V5 or
V4?
Yeah, the
V4 was like a
dark navy one.
The black, dark.
I wasn't too much of a fan of that one.
Mm-hmm.
I can see where it works, that colorway, for some people. For me, I would not have. I would put that one behind this 990 V3.
Yeah, so this V3, I think we can all say this would look great on closed feet.
Yeah. He must get.
And it looks like it's already got them creme laces, my friend. So no swap needed.
Yeah.
What doesn't look good on closed feet? That's the question.
There you go.
Closed is just a Jound guy. So
he's Mr. Style.
He is Mr. Style.
Yeah.
All right, and that has been it for what has been flooding our feeds.
The feeds were flooded.
Feeds have been flooded. I hope your feeds have been flooded. If you have anything you want to hear us talk about on the podcast, make sure you send us a message or a DM at Sneaker Podcast on the gram, and we could possibly read it here on the podcast, which would be nice.
Yep.
Possibly you.
Probably not, but maybe.
Probably not, but maybe.
Kidding.
Maybe. But yeah. Oh, I can't believe it. We've gone on an hour already, boys.
What the?
Yeah. We're killing it.
I got a quick game for
Sure.
Yeah, I'm down with the game.
Maybe keep it light,
Light, sure.
With a little tip of the cap to Mr. Virgil Abloh. We're gonna use some air quotes for this one.
Okay.
Air quotes. Now, I believe a few episodes ago, last episode, we talked about the different stages of happiness.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Now we're going to use those same stages, but we're going to give those different stages official, non-official, air quoted names.
Oh,
right. So, like an easy one, finding a shoe that we like, we can say it's quote unquote hunting.
For sure.
Right.
Yep.
Right.
Yep.
Or
Hunting.
if you have any other
Hunting.
words that might fit this.
Hunting rabbit.
No, the hunt. Yeah, hunting rabbits.
Hunting seems like the term that we.
That's the one to go
like.
to. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. Hunting's good.
Good. Okay, now prepping to purchase. The whole setting up the website, making sure you're online on time. That whole process. What could we call that?
I mean, that's straightforward. No, isn't it the prep? Isn't that the prep?
The prep. I like that.
Prep.
Like
we gotta have a better word.
Okay.
We gotta have a better word than prep.
It's too simple.
If we're too stumped, we can turn it over to the audience and see if someone has a proper name.
I mean, but
diligence. Due diligence.
The due diligence. I like that one.
Yeah, due diligence. Doing my due diligence is
Okay,
good.
I like that. Okay, due diligence. All right, air quote due diligence. Okay, let's say the trek to a store, the driving, the taking the public transit, the whole
Pain in the ass.
Yeah.
Pain in the ass.
That could be a lot of things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Time consuming.
The worst part of it.
The worst part.
I like
no, that's yeah. What that's
I like
the what the
quote unquote the long walk.
long walk. I like that.
The
I like
long
that.
walk.
Yeah, or,
Long
yeah.
walk.
Or
Yeah.
the road trip.
You don't like
Yeah.
to do it, but you're
The
gonna
road trip.
do it.
Road trip's good too.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
road trip. The road
The road
trip's
trip.
nice.
Road trip's nice.
Right. Okay. Next stage, making the purchase. Right. Like either the placing the order or paying the money at the store. What do we
No
call it?
regrets. No regrets.
No, what's the process called? You're the reaction. You're giving me the
I know.
feelings. Yeah.
I know.
That's the cop.
The
Guilt.
cop.
Ooh. See, I could see that in air quotes. The cop.
Okay.
Not just copping or cop. It's the cop.
The cop.
There's
Yeah.
nothing else you could say for it.
Or just copped.
Copped.
Cop. Copped. Air quote copped. Yeah. Yeah.
Well, then think of what else is there.
I know. Okay, let's move on. The order confirmation email, or how about forget the order confirmation? That doesn't do much for us. How about the waiting for the shipping confirmation email? That period of time, the
Oh my
waiting
God,
for
yeah,
the
yeah.
email. What do we call that?
Okay, that might be the worst part.
Yeah.
No, because it could be positive, right?
It could be.
Yeah, right. I like to call it. I have a name for it, but I want you to let you guys.
Yeah, well, I want to hear it. What is it? What's yours?
The limbo.
The limbo.
Like
That's a good one. Yeah,
I'm in
yeah,
limbo
yeah.
right now. I don't know
That's
what's
a good
going
one.
on.
Yeah, I like that. Yeah,
That's a
yeah,
good
for
one.
sure. The limbo.
Not so much purgatory, but
No.
you know, you're kind of like in between stages.
In between,
You don't know
yeah,
what's
yeah.
going on. Yeah.
Yeah.
Shipping confirmation. That email. What do we call that?
Bliss.
Yeah.
The bliss.
Joy.
Bliss. The bliss.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bask in the glory.
Oh,
the glory.
bask. I like the glory.
Basking.
I like the glory. I
The
like
glory.
the
The
glory.
glory. The glory.
The glory.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
like
yeah.
the glory.
The glory.
I like that. That's more. Okay. The period of time when you're waiting for the package to arrive.
Oh my God.
It's been shipped,
Yeah.
and now you're just waiting.
The pain.
Yeah.
The pain.
Yeah. The pain.
The
air
anticipation.
quotes,
The
yeah.
anticipation.
Yeah. Anticipation.
Anticipation.
Ooh, anticipation's a good one.
It's a better, it's a more positive spin on
Yeah.
the whole.
Yeah. Yeah.
Patient.
Patient.
I can't say it. All right, right up.
Patient.
Irresident. All right. The out for delivery.
Oh.
The
Oh.
the OFD, out for delivery. OFD.
That's it. That's the one. OFD.
The OFD.
OFD. I like it.
The OFD.
Why look
Yeah,
any
you know
further?
me.
Yeah. You know that OFD? Yeah, you know me.
Okay, OFD. Then the unboxing of the sneaker. What do we call that?
What is it? Something like when they in the
The
Raiders of the
Revelation?
Lost Ark. Yeah, like in the Raiders of the Lost Ark when they lift up the Ark of the Covenant. It's like, what is that?
I also think, you know what else I think about? I think about Pulp Fiction when they open the suitcase.
Oh right, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
What, and we don't
Yeah,
know what's
yeah.
in it.
Or
It's like,
what's in the box?
What's in the
That was a
box?
bad ending. That was a bad.
No,
ending.
that was not a good.
No.
That was not the same vibe,
That's
man.
not a
We
I got,
positive
got-
ending.
I got one.
Yeah.
What?
New shoes.
New shoes.
New shoes, air quotes.
There-
Yeah, I like that.
There you go. There you go.
And then last stage, boys. Wearing of the sneakers. What do we call that?
Oh.
I got one. But I want to see what you guys say.
I was gonna say the pride, but that's that's also associated with
With our lions? What?
yeah.
Lioness?
No. Well, what's yours? I'm not
Here you
good
go.
at
Here
this.
you go. Well, prepare yourselves.
Yeah.
Quote unquote, the culmination.
The culmination. Oh,
Culmination.
yes.
Culmination.
The culmination
Culmination.
of all of that put together.
Yeah.
Culmination.
Some of
That's
all
a big one.
Some of all parts. Yeah.
Spell culmination.
Yeah.
Kidding.
Irresident. Yeah.
Irresident. That's a good one.
Very
All
good.
right.
Very good.
I like that air quotes.
Yeah.
Perfect little game to play on this episode.
Little nod.
I mean, like we've been nodding this entire podcast. So, that's it. Good game. Good game, Chris.
Great game. Yeah.
All right.
Like that.
Shout out to Virgil. We want to give shout outs to everyone. Sean, any last words before we start to wrap things up?
No, just thank you. Just thank you for what you did for me and for what you've done for millions of other people. And you will be missed.
You did it right, my friend. You did it right. Like those look fantastic. I think you said these are the closest thing to the OGs that you have ever seen.
When in terms of shape, yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Nothing.
Yeah.
I've never seen anything closer than the shape of the OG.
Very cool.
And bro, like I've chatted with a bunch of people, and a lot of people are agreeing that what he did for you, like the whole thing, you two, was one of the greatest things we've ever seen in sneakers in our life.
Oh man, that's
air quotes.
Cool. That's very
Chemistry.
cool. People say
It's
Chemistry.
because it's like,
Just
when
work.
does that happen, man?
I definitely when I first got the shoes and I posted it, I definitely felt the love. And then when this happened yesterday, I felt the love even more because people were. It was like I'm one of every man, right? I'm nobody, but people know me, and they felt like he saw like just someone who was passionate about something, a real normal guy who just was passionate about something, and he took care of that person because he felt like I deserve to be taken care of. And I think people felt like one of us got something from something like someone like Virgil, and that was a huge thing. And I got nothing but positive feedback from that, and it was overwhelming in a positive way, and bittersweet as of yesterday. And just incredible outpouring of positive vibes from everybody. So thank you. It's very, very nice of people to think of me in that way and think of what happened to me in that way. Anyway, so thanks for everybody's positive thoughts.
Thank you so much. If they want to send you a DM, they could find out where to do that after this. I'm just kidding. Shout out to our boys over at Quality. Thank you so much, Quality.com, for everything Quality. Sneakers20 is that coupon code, but if you can get there quickly, hopefully they extend their Cyber Monday sale. I'm just saying. No promises, but go check it out, Quality.com. Shout out to our friends over at Sneaker Logic Sneaker Cleaner, organic Canadian sneaker cleaner, sneaker-logic.com. Go check out their bundle pack right now, $45 on sale. You get the wipes kit, you get the essentials kit, Sneaker Logic _official on the gram. Go give them a follow and tell them the boys from the Sneaker Podcast say, "What's up, fam?"
What up?
People aren't doing that anymore, Sean.
Oh no!
What if I told
2001?
you? What if I told you about that? Stop. Don't do that. Well, don't do it anymore. I'm kidding. Shout out to our boy Clarell. Chloe, we miss you, buddy. We'll get you back here next week, hopefully.
Yeah, man.
And we can hear how many pairs of jowls you picked up.
Stop letting your family come over for dinner, man.
Yeah, especially on a Monday. You have things to do.
Yeah.
Chloe. Just saying.
Exactly.
We miss you. We can't wait to see you next week.
Yeah.
If people shout outs, Chris, you want to give any shout outs? Of course you do.
Let's shout out Virgil for today.
Shout out Virgil.
Yeah,
Very cool.
we'll do that.
Very cool.
Shout out to Virgil. Thank you so much for listening to the Sneaker Podcast. We really appreciate it. Until then, you can find our boy Clarell at Clarell. And you can get our boy Sean Collard at
SCollar23 and at OG Sport Group.
There you go. And you can get our boy Christopher Chu over at
Christopher.Chu and at Traffic Boys.
There you go.
Chris is off to do double duty again tonight.
Oh my goodness.
Hitting that Traffic Boys
You
podcast
said
right
duty.
after this. I said duty. You can find myself at On Air with Mike D. Thank you so much for everyone for listening. We appreciate you. Catch you back here next week. Until then, have a great day. Have a great night. Keep them laced, everyone. Peace.
Peace.
Peace.